Here's what to expect coming into the trading industry that no one really tells you. So before we get into this video, quick shout out to the subscriber that suggested this video. I thought I'd give my 2 cents and offer some advice and things to look out for when you're coming into the trading space, because it's very important, and especially in this time right now in 2020, leading into the forefront of 2021 very soon, it's very important that you approach trading in the right mindset. And I'm going to come in hard on this one because it's very important that I get across the right message to you guys, because this isn't a game anymore. So many people are coming involved, getting into the trading space, thinking that it's going to be easy, and getting slapped in the face 2 months down the line. So I really wanted to put together a video, a real genuine video to show you the truth in terms of, yes, you can make this happen, but here's the things to look out for, and here's what you're going to be going through along the way. So I really hope this helps. I really think this is going to be beneficial. Approach this with an open mind and really take in what I'm about to say, because it's very, very important, especially if you're early on within your trading. So with that in mind, let's get straight into the video. Now, to kickstart this video, I think it's really important to appreciate where we are as a collective within the entire world right now. If you look at the entire situation that we are in, we're in a second lockdown. Unfortunately, a lot of small businesses, even big businesses, a lot of jobs have become, people are being made redundant here. People's businesses, people's livelihoods, people's income streams are completely disappearing right now. And it's not to say that everyone is, because some people are very stable. However, some people are losing what they've worked hard for, and I think it's important to kind of appreciate and have empathy for those people and guide people in terms of what to do next. So I'm not going to give advice in terms of what to do next, but I'm going to give you advice from experience, because I've been in trading for coming up to 4 years. It will be in January, February time. So it's been a while. I'm not a newbie anymore, and I see things different to when I first started trading. So I wanted to kind of offer that 2 cents, and hopefully it kind of helps. Now, the good news behind this is that although we are in a second lockdown, a lot of people are opening their minds up to the fact that, okay, a job may not be as secure as what I thought. Am I depending too much on other people to make decisions for me or produce income for me? How can I actually create income on my own, so that no matter if this happens again in the future or something else happens in the future, how can I protect myself against something like this to make sure that I'm sustainable for not only myself but my family as well? So this is the things that are likely going to be going through people's heads right now, which is smart, which means that as a collective, a lot of people are waking up to the fact that creating income on your own is I don't want to say a necessity, because it's not, but it's important. It's very, very important. So what can we do with that information? Well, unfortunately, because people are in that mindset, it's very good. However, it does come with some disadvantage as well, especially if you're rushing. Imagine if you've just come out of a job right now, you're looking to make money quick, you're searching online, okay, how to make money in 2020, and all these different options coming up. You've got social media marketing, you've got trading, you've got e-commerce, you've got Amazon FBA, you've got so many different industries to get into. Now the problem is that when you're in that fast mindset that you want things to happen real quick, you're going to be searching, you're in a confirmation bias. So everything that tells you that things are going to be easy, and I can do this in 3 months, if I work hard I can do this in 3 weeks, 3 months, I can make it happen. It's a positive mindset to be in, but it's almost sabotaging yourself ahead of time, because you have to realize that you're looking at things in one biased path. You're not looking at the bigger picture, because to give you some truth, to drop you the truth bomb, it's not going to be quick. No matter what industry you get into, whether it's social media marketing, whether you get in trading, whether you get in something else, trading is probably one of the harder ones in my opinion. But once you master it, it obviously creates that independent skill that you can scale with compound interest too. So it's definitely powerful. But if you're on that mindset that you want things to happen quick, you're susceptible and you become vulnerable to different marketing tools. So if someone's trying to sell you their course or sell you signals or sell you that get rich quick mindset that you can create income in 3 months, or 3 months is more realistic, I'd say 3 weeks, and that kind of mentality that you can do it quick, you're very vulnerable to investing in something that is not completely true, or You know, there's going to be something along the way that slaps you in the face and makes you realize that it's not as easy as what you think. So you have to look out with that within the trading space. You know, there's a lot of good people within the trading space that do have the best intentions for people and give people that foundation, that mindset that it's going to take time. You know, you just have to work hard at it and it's going to pay off in the long run, which it will if you give it time and give it patience. I really believe that. But at the same time, there's also people that are selling the get rich quick. So you have to know the difference between the two and who's genuine and who's not, because this space is very, very saturated right now. It's the most saturated it's ever been. And with people in lockdown too, you know, first lockdown back in March, we had a lot of volatility in the markets, clearly because of the uncertainty within the whole worldly situation, the economy and stuff. But it's also a lot of retail traders, a lot of newbies coming into the market, learning very similar ways of trading. And you can see that interpreted in the markets as well. So the exact same thing is going to be happening very soon. You know, we've just gone into a second lockdown. More people are going to be looking at in terms of how to trade. How do I trade? What do you type in? Support, resistance, all this kind of basic stuff on information. People are learning the exact same way. So you're going to see this very same thing in the market over and over again. So the message that I'm trying to get across is that you can definitely do this. Just be aware that it's going to take a lot longer than what you first expect. I remember having a whiteboard when I first started. I was writing all these different numbers down. I'm going to make this much in this time. You know, if I just make this per day or this per week, this is going to add up to this in 2 years' time. It doesn't work like that. Trust me. I was convinced that I was going to be making a lot of money within 2 years. You know, I had it all calculated. I thought it was all legit. I thought it was all good. And then you get more and more into the space and you realize, no, it's going to take a lot longer than that. And you can't put a set income on the fact that, you know, I can make this much every day, I can make this much every week, I can make this much every month. Trading and a lot of entrepreneurship doesn't work like that. You know, you can have a very, I don't want to say bad month, but you could have a very slow month in the markets where you literally make nothing or very small stuff. But then the following month could be a very good month and you make, you know, you make twice as much as your monthly income within jobs, for example. So it comes in fluctuations and you can't expect that monthly wave mentality within trading or within entrepreneurship. It just doesn't work like that. And I hope that was a clear example, because that's something that I had to drop. I expected, I almost wanted to make a certain amount each month, but the market doesn't care what you want. The market is completely random. Can you create consistency within the random market? You can, but you're not going to be able to predict where the market is going to go. You know, a lot of people think they can predict where the market is going to go. There's certain things that you can put in place to be able to forecast that ahead of time. But the truth is that no one knows where the market is going to go. You know, you can create an edge within the market and create consistency from that edge. But in terms of knowing where the market's going to go, there's a reason why 99% of people fail in trading. You know, I'm just trying to give you the cold hard truth. It isn't going to be easy, but it is doable, but it's going to take you a long time to kind of do that. So don't let that turn you off, but just be prepared ahead of time that this may take a little bit longer, but it could pay off in the long run. Now, just to give you a good foundation in terms of what to look out for if you're searching for material to actually learn from, there's a lot of good material out there. I tend to recommend things that aren't the very in-your-face things that, you know, a lot of people have joined, said they've liked, had good feedback on. Those are the kind of things that I prefer, because it's more genuine. It comes from a more genuine place. Whereas I'm not going to say the following, I'm not going to say is not genuine, but it's almost seen that way, because the more and more you see it, the more it's kind of like you just get fed up of seeing it. So what I mean by that is, because, for example, guys are going to get marketed one or two things, three things. So you're going to get marketed cars, either cars, houses, or some flashy thing, girls, or like money. So you're going to be careful of, if someone's flashing cars or girls or money in your face on screen, that's almost like a okay, cool, be careful of that kind of stuff, because that's the kind of stuff that people buy into real quick, because they see the lifestyle, but they don't realize that a lot of these people are actually getting a lot of money from subscriptions and stuff, from courses. So you just have to be aware of that, and you have to focus on the fact of, does this person have my best intentions at heart? If they really want you to learn and succeed, they're going to be great people. But if they're just literally after your subscription, your membership, those are the kind of people to avoid. You know, in the nature of social media, with putting myself out there on social media with YouTube, I tend to get quite a few DMs and questions in terms of, you know, why haven't you done a course? Why haven't you done a signal service? Why haven't you done this and that and, you know, the third, whatever it is? And the reason for that is because I have my morals intact. You know, if I'm not completely behind something, and if I don't completely believe in what I'm promoting or behind or selling or whatever it is, then I'm not going to be doing it. And my morals need to be intact. I put my morals and my values above everything else. So that's the reason I haven't done a course, or I haven't done signals or anything else, because if I don't believe in it, I'm not going to be doing it, full stop. You know, there's so many people that I see right through and I'm like, you know, you're literally doing that for the money of subscriptions and stuff. And a lot of these people can't actually trade. They're just literally selling courses. A lot of them can trade, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good people. I've got a lot of good mentors out there as well. So this is not like throwing shade at anyone or anything like that. There's a lot of good mentors, and I stand behind them mentors as well. But with that good side, there's always going to be a bad side as well. You know, it's just complete polarity between the two. There's always going to be good and bad, you know, dark and light. There's always going to be that. So there's always going to be people that are promoting things that aren't actually great traders, but they just promote courses and all this other stuff as well. So you just got to be careful of what you're looking for. And I find those kind of people tend to be very flashy with what they promote. You know, fake dollars, fake pounds. They kind of show you you know, they're the kind of people to rent a car and then put it on their Instagram or do all this kind of stuff, you know, all this flashy stuff that's in your face. You've got to be careful of those people. I'm not going to say they're all fake, because they're not. There'll be some people out there that are good, but at the same time, it's like, be careful of that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to look out for you. I'm not selling anything. I'm just trying to give you the best advice for good foundation, so that you can come into your training space with a balanced mindset, so that you don't have to be vulnerable to buying into this, or I feel like I need to do this, or, you know, he's selling me this, or he's selling me that, or they're doing this. Focus on yourself, come in with that longer term mindset, like I said before. So hopefully that knowledge has been really practical, and you can actually take that forward and something to actually think about, something to spark thought, to thinking bigger, thinking longer term. What things do I avoid? What things do I not avoid? What things are okay? What things are a little bit dodgy, you know? So you gotta be careful of that. Hopefully that knowledge has been good. That's just literally my experience, and I can see right through things now, whereas in the beginning stages I couldn't do. You know, it's pretty hard for me to see what was good, what was bad. I was pretty just keen to get involved in the space, try a few things, and then figure that out later. But me paying this forward, I'm almost speeding up that journey process for you that could have taken you 3, 4, 5, 6 months plus. So hopefully that helps. Now, one last thing I want to say, and I do say this quite often, but there's a reason why I say this often, and this is to go in with that longer term mindset. So many people, and I'm getting fed up of seeing it on Instagram, are promoting, yes, you can get rich, you can make billions, you can make millions in 3 months, in 6 months. It does not work like that. I've had experience in this space. I'm not a newbie anymore. I can see, and I've experienced, and I've seen other people who have done well and haven't done well, people that have succeeded and people that have dropped off. The difference a lot of the time is the mindset, the work ethic, but mainly the mindset. If you come in with the fact that I'm happy with this taking me 5, 7, 10 years, maybe even quicker. If quicker, perfect, I'm happy with that. But I'm happy to give it my all. I'm happy to, you know, I don't want to say sacrifice, because it's a good process to be on. It's a good journey to be on, but I'm happy to work towards something for 5, 7, 10 years, to work at this, to master it, and then become an absolute master of the game. And you're always going to be learning, by the way. I don't say master, but you know what I mean. Than actually coming in with the mindset that it's going to take me 3 months, getting to that 3, 6 months down the line, thinking, yeah, this is not working for me. There's no wonder why. You're literally 6 months into your journey. You are so new to trading, it's ridiculous. So focus on the long-term path, even if that means a couple more years than you expected. It's going to pay off. The hard work is going to be rewarded. You just have to be patient in the game, especially in this game, because it's probably one of the hardest skills to master. But once you've kicked in that momentum, it becomes a lot easier to figure out the next step. So hopefully this has been a very realistic and, you know, non-BS way to explain what to expect when you come into trading. There's a few other things that I have mentioned in other videos, so I will either link them up there, or you can go back to my old videos and check them out. But it's really important that you think about this message, think about what we've talked about, and just implement it as best as you can going into the back end of 2020 into 2021, and I believe it's going to benefit you. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. If you've got any video suggestions, drop them down below. I'll take a look at them, and a lot of them may be helpful to other people as well. So don't think that your video suggestion is no good. It may actually be very helpful to other people. So drop that down below. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and peace out. See you all soon. With